Hey everybody, get on in here. I'm gonna find us some music. Got the Don't want that right now. Here we go. Ready, set, go. Let's see. That's the sound, and here we go with back it up one. Here. There we go.
Well, my sink is shining, but I'm not whining, I'm flying. I'm just a baby stepping, and I'm not obsessing, I'm flying. I got my list of things to do, and I'm ready for action in my lace-up shoes. Well, I'm no martyr, I'm just working smarter, I'm flying. Well, these piles of clutter could be blessing others, so I'm flying. And while I'm singing, you can hear me singing, I'm flying. I help my friends and family, but with routines in place, I still have time for me. I can get things done while I'm having fun, 'cause I'm flying.
Okay, that's enough music for the morning. Here we go. We got questions. I have 2 pages worth. Well, it printed on the front and the back of a page. So I got 3 pages worth of your questions. And the Do It Now principle kicked in yesterday because Liz sent them to me. No, it was day before yesterday. She sent them to me on Tuesday. And I went ahead and formatted them and printed them out so I could read them big. And they were sitting in the printer. I wasn't rushed this morning because I was not on the computer yesterday, except for yesterday morning. I got some work done, and then we went up to Leanne's house. They got here at 7:30 last night. Robert was such a big help. He gets major husband points for helping Mark and Leanne get the trailer unpacked. But guess what? They still have more stuff to come. And Justin said, I think they can unload it directly to our Fly Lady truck, and we will take it up to their house if we can get some peoples to help. Because Justin can't pick up anything. He can be a truck driver, but he's hurt his back. So, folks, this morning I had a message from somebody on Facebook, and they just didn't understand about weekly home blessing, how each thing could take 10 minutes or less. And perfectionism gets in the way. But guess what? I got perfectionism too. And I knew there was something getting lost in translation, but it never dawned on me that English was not her first language. And I forget about that sometimes. She was from Italy, and English was not her first language. And she says she didn't know that in the email that goes out, it talks about polishing the windows and doors. Well, when I talk about it on the show, I'm just going to say go shine. Well, when you polish something, you want something to shine. So I told her that she was thinking too hard about it, and not to worry about it, just to do the middles, because we do it really fast. In fact, when we do our show, it's 2 minutes. And finally, toward the end, she said, well, I'm not real good with English. And I said, why didn't you tell me that in the first place? I said, I apologize. I didn't know that. Now, she had a name I couldn't pronounce. That should have been my first clue that English was not her first language. But our books are translated into a lot of languages. In fact, just last week, we sold the rights to Hungary. So for the new book, the Chaos Cure, wherever it is right here. But don't think too hard about things. So it made me realize that a lot of times we think too hard about things, and really we just need to grab a purple rag and get after it. That's all we got to do. I took a supply of purple rags up to Leanne yesterday. I raided my stash on everything. I took a dozen eggs to her. I took some bacon. I took some almond milk, butter. She's got everything she needs. And olive oil. I took a bunch of stuff to her. And we sort of set up their kitchen because they didn't have any dishes or anything for camping out. But she brought a lot of stuff on the trailer. And Justin didn't help, but Robert helped. And Leanne helped. And I sorted things in the house. So folks, help out when you can. They're here. I can't believe she's here. I can't believe it. She lives 10 minutes from me. 10 minutes up that mountain and over that way. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. So I'm excited that she's going to be here. We're going to start working on our next book. Body Clutter Wisdom is our working title. And, yesterday I fasted. I learned yesterday that I probably don't need to do a whole day fast. But I still did it. It was good for me. There's my niece Courtney saying, "Hey, Aunt Marla," unless it's my great niece Petra using her mommy's computer. Uh-oh, that's got to go away. I don't want that to happen. Anyway, Petra's been helping out her Nona. And Nona is Italian for grandmother. So I can speak a little Italian. I hope to learn more because I wish I could speak. I wish I could understand. I wish I could understand. Yes, it's Petra. I wish I could understand Italian because I love operas. And I wish I could understand German because I love German operas. And, I've always wanted to learn a second language. I may get out my Babbel app and try to practice on learning things. So I've got questions today. Now keep in mind, August is going to be here before we know it, ladies. Get your calendars. We got a little calendar for your pocketbook and a big calendar for your wall. So get your calendars. And then purple rags are on a BOGO right now. You put one set in your shopping cart. We'll send you two. We'll send you another set for free. So you just put one in, and we'll send you another one for free. The Swish and Swipe pack, which I got to get Leanne a couple more up to her house. She only got one in the FCC pack. She's got 3 bathrooms, so you need one for every bathroom. Right now, they're $19.95, and you get 3 rags. So if you've got 3 bathrooms, you can buy the pack, and then you buy the swisher and the vase by themselves. So folks, they're moved in, or they're getting there anyway. They got the couch in. It's going to be, setting stuff up. I left them with a MiFi for data for their internet stuff, but they're good to go. They're right up by a cell phone tower, not far from them. So it's all good. It's all good. So I got questions. We've gotten announcements out of the way. I will be back on at 3 o'clock this afternoon. You get 3 rags with this pack. You get 3 rags. Okay, here's the first question. I've been swishing and swiping the sink and toilet. How do I fit the tub into my daily routine? When you're in there. It's just that simple. When you're in the tub, clean the tub. When you're in the shower, clean the shower. And if you haven't cleaned the shower in a while, you may need to take your purple rag and just scrub a 2-foot square while the conditioner's on your hair. That's all you got to do. Just wipe a 2-foot square. And if you have our sweeper, we have our rubber sweeper, it has a little squeegee on the back. But you could scrub the shower with this too. Or if you have our mop, Kathy, it's going to fall. Kathy uses our mop to wipe down her shower walls so that she doesn't get water spots when she gets out of the shower. So it takes just a few minutes to do that, just probably not even a minute to wipe down your shower. So having a routine in place. When you're in the shower, clean the shower. When you're in the tub, use your rag and wipe down the sides of the tub. When the kids are in the tub, give them a rag and put some baby shampoo on and let them wipe the tub when the water's going down the drain. And you'll be so surprised how clean this is going to be. Somebody said something about our new mop. Which is the better, the flat mop or the old one? Well, I use this one every day. I use this mop every day. The flat mop is for when I want to detail, I want to really clean the kitchen floor, when I really want to get it in there. But this is everyday dirt, The flat mop is when you want to rinse your mop out, and it's for detail cleaning. We call it the detail mopping system because it's got a bucket. There's my son here. Y'all say prayers for his back. It's got to get better. Okay. What company do you think is the best to donate clothing to? You know, they're all good. Habitat for Humanity will not take clothing, but Goodwill, Salvation Army, we have a humane society here that helps the critters, and that's kind of good. That's near and dear to my heart. But find some, if you know a place that helps, if you've got some good clothes that you used to wear to work that are dress clothes, find a women's shelter. And I tell you what, one time I toured the Mormon humanitarian aspect of in Salt Lake City, and they take clothing and they give people jobs to sort clothing into sizes, and they send the clothing to third world countries. It's just amazing. It's just amazing what they do there. So that was a great tour, and they provide water in a lot of places too. So if you live in Salt Lake City, or you have an LDS church close to you, they may take donations, but hey, if you live in Salt Lake City, that's a place to donate because they sort it and get it where it's needed. But any charity local that sells clothing, that's it. Deseret Industries, yep. So any place is better than it being in your house. So just donate. Just donate. Goodwill has trucks on every corner that's taking stuff too. But the main thing is you got to get it out of your house. You got to get it out of your house and into your car and then drop it off. Women's Shelters is an amazing place, especially if you've got dress clothes and shoes that people need to. They give it away. They give it away. These women leave desperate situations and they have nothing. They have the clothes on their back. Sometimes they leave with no shoes on. The children have nothing. So Women's Shelters is an amazing place to give stuff. And homeless shelters too. What cleaning product do you recommend on hardwood floors? Well, I don't. I like water. Soap is soap. I like plain water. And if you're going to use some soap, then I use Dawn dishwashing liquid, or I use a little Windex. And y'all, a little bit of ammonia, lemon-flavored ammonia, like a third of a cup in a big bucket of water is great. But you don't have to use much. You don't have to use much. I love that. You don't have to donate to the perfect place. Soap is soap. And sometimes you just need a touch of soap. If you want to have some fun with your kids and you got a rainy afternoon, make some shaving cream out of baby shampoo and a little bit of water in your blender. And then let them put it in a bowl and let them smear it all over the floor. And then let them slip and slide in their bathing suits on old dish towels. Yes, yes, yes. You're going to love it. Petra is my great niece. She's my niece's daughter. She's so cute. And smart too. Yep. She is smart cookie. All my great nieces are smart cookies. Let's see. Question. I shine my sink and wake up to it filled because of my teenagers. What do you suggest I do? Empty your dishwasher. And thank them for putting their dishes in the sink. Thank them. They could be in their bedroom. You got to pick your battles with kids. If your teenagers are putting their dishes in the sink, be thankful. Don't fuss at them. That's where you want them. If you went to bed with a shining sink and they put their dishes in the sink, thank the Lord. You've taught them well. Pat yourself on the back. Don't fuss at them. But if your dishwasher is full of clean dishes, they have no other place to put the dirty dishes. Your dishwasher is your dirty dish disposal unit. And as soon as it gets through running, put the dishes away so it's always ready to take in those dirty dishes. And you can gradually get them to doing that. But the dishwasher's got to be empty. They're not going to empty it on their own. So be thankful. When will the purple rag BOGO end? We have not set a date on that, but I will talk to Justin and we'll be setting a date on that. Probably early August, but don't know yet. Which tool is best for ceiling fans? The feather duster or the multi-wand? I'm going to tell you. The multi-wand is the best for ceiling fans. We keep our ceiling fan going all the time. It's pointed up so it's not blowing in my face and in my eyes. But this thing will curl around the blades. Look at this. And it will attach to a mop handle by taking this little piece off. This little piece on the end. It'll attach to a mop handle and you can get way high. So I would recommend this for ceiling fans. And these little fingers get all the dirt. And you don't even need to wet it because that just turns it into mud. Just wipe it off and then pick it up off the floor with your mop, your trusty mop, or your carpet sweeper if it's carpet. Okay, next question. I don't know how it printed on the back. I didn't tell it to print on the back. What is a basic weekly plan? I think I talk about the basic weekly plan every day. Do you remember when we were little and we sang a song? I know we did. I may be showing my age. And but the main thing is every day has a purpose. Every day has a purpose. This is the way we wash our clothes every Monday morning. Well, we wash clothes every day. When you got a big family, you have to. But you see the process here. My grandmother always watered her flowers on a Tuesday. Every time I water my flowers on a Tuesday, I think of Granny Deanie. And then Wednesday is always anti-procrastination day. Tuesday for us is plan and play day. So having, planning next week's menus, thinking about next month, these things, they're good. They're good. All good. So getting your having this basic plan. Fridays, clean out our purse day, clean out our car, date night. Thursday is running a few errands. Wednesday's always anti-procrastination day. Saturday is family fun day. Sunday is renew your spirit day. I know when Leanne walked into the house yesterday, she was blown away by the view, which it's $1 million view from that house. And then the sound of cicadas and crickets and all that last night as it got dark. She heard it all. She heard it all. And it was absolutely wonderful. Being out in nature, and she is in the middle of probably 600 acres. 600 acres. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We're in the middle of 10 acres, but we still get outside noise. But I told them last night if we had to live somewhere else, we would love it up there. We would absolutely love it up there because it's away from everybody. It's up on top of a mountain. And she had a plan for getting stocked up. So if they bought one, they were going to buy two and freeze one. So they're not going to be running to the grocery store for a tub of sour cream. That's just how it is. But they're only 10 minutes from town. I'm having a hard time getting up before my kids to get through my morning routine. What do you suggest? Go to bed a little earlier? Yep, you're staying up too late. In the summertime, it really doesn't matter because you're not under a lot of stress to get out the door in the morning. If you stay at home, if you go to work, that's a little different story. But you've got to go to bed a little bit earlier to be able to get up before and you don't have to do your whole morning routine. You're piling on here. You just have to get up and get dressed to your lace-up shoes. That's all you got to do. Get up and get dressed to lace-up shoes. And then your head start. And then you can go about your morning routine while the kids are getting up. And if it's summertime, they're going to be staggering. Everybody's getting up at a different time. Unless you've got something to do and everybody needs to get up and get ready. I have an alarm that reminds me to take my blood pressure medicine at 9 o'clock at night, which I hope to not have to use for the rest of my life because I'm losing weight. I lost 2 pounds yesterday because I did a day fast yesterday. But it was really good for me to kind of reset my body. And 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, I figured out that antacids were messing with my ketones were messing with me in ketosis. And sure enough, I was in ketosis yesterday. I could feel it. So you stay up later and later and later and later, and then you're dragging getting up in the morning. Now, I didn't go to bed till 12:30 last night, but that was early for me. Usually it's 1 o'clock, and I get up at 9 o'clock. But this morning, I went to bed early at 12:30, and then I got up at 8:30, and I was wide awake, and no dog woke me up, nothing. What's the best way to clean baseboards? The best way to clean baseboards if you have a little kid is to give them a purple rag. Now, if you are just you, I would utilize, I can't reach it because it fell on the ground. Let me see if I can get it. Hold on a second. There goes my hairbrush. You can use your rubber sweeper to sweep the dust away, side to side on your baseboards, because you can turn it sort of sideways and stand back and do like this. Using the multi-wand keeps you from having to bend too much. You can put the handle on it, put your mop handle on it, and that will clean the baseboards. But if you have little kids, you can use a rubber scrubber on it, and I can't find my rubber scrubber. I have probably utilized it somewhere in the house. I need a stash of rubber scrubbers, Justin. I need a new one for in here. But there you have it. little people are closer to the floor. You don't have to bend over and hurt your back. But we've got handles on things where you can get some stuff clean. And this is a great tool for that. This is a great tool for that. Okay, any tips? Wait. Okay, I got that done. Any tips on kids' bathrooms? I feel like there's toothpaste and spit splashes everywhere all the time. Well, they need to do their own little swish and swipe. And if they're too little to do it, which I don't know what too little is, under a year old. I mean, I got a picture from Amy Lacey the other day, and her 2-year-old, Ivy, was swishing the toilet and singing her ABCs at the same time. So she would go A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and swish the toilet that long. And it's just swirling it around like stirring a pot. But she was singing her ABCs, and it was the cutest thing I've ever seen. But little kids can learn how to do this. Now, if you drink your water, you got to drink your water. Every time you have to go to the bathroom, when you're drinking your water, you have to go a lot. Go to a different bathroom in the house and keep a swish and swipe set in every bathroom. I've already said it once a day. And then that way, you can swish and swipe that bathroom while you're in there. And you can keep the toothpaste splatters and spit cleaned up. And then you teach your kids how to do it themselves. Show them how you do it. Have a little race and teach them how to do it. You may not want to keep soap in this. You may want to have a little squirt bottle, like a Dawn dishwashing liquid bottle, and just put a drop or two in the toilet. It's chemical. It's not a chemical. They're not going to hurt themselves. Try it. Teach them how. And they'll keep their bathroom clean. And do a spot check every once in a while. Just go to their bathroom and use it. And you'll keep it smelling nice and neat. They will be blessed. And then when they learn how to do it, they'll bless their families and they'll teach their families how to do it. It's the gift that keeps on giving. When you're behind and have so much to do, my question is, how do you do it so you're still enjoying life and thinking about things other than cleaning, kids, and cooking, and not obsessing about getting it all done? Well, the obsessing part is your perfectionism. And you're pushing yourself. And when you push yourself, it's just like when you're under stress driving, trying to get somewhere in a hurry, you're going to have an accident. But if you stay calm and be patient, I purposely go to stoplights that I know are going to take a while to get through, to practice on my patience. Patience is a virtue. It really is. So learning to be patient, but making a series of tiles or little cards or little Post-it notes and fold them up. If you will spend 5 minutes writing the list of everything you've got to do, 5 minutes, writing that list, numbering it 1 to 6, and then rolling a dice. That's a fun way. You can fold them up and put them in a little bowl like I do every day for our little tea time. But you just roll the dice or pull it out of a hat and do that one thing. Put on some fun music. Spend 15 minutes tops. And then go do something else. It's all about focus makes you fabulous. And if you get things taken care of, like 10 o'clock in the morning, make sure you know what's for dinner. Even if you don't start cooking yet, you know what's for dinner. You can pull it out of the freezer. You can put it in your refrigerator. You can start it in your crock pot. And then it's cooking all day. And that's why I like a slow cooker and not a one pot. But it's cooking all day. And you don't have to worry about anything. Supper's ready to go. You may have to add a salad to it. And I'm not eating bread now, but a salad and a starch, and you're good to go. So taking care of some things in the morning, even if you go off to work, getting some things done before you leave, is going to make things so much easier. And the music makes everything better. Music makes everything seem so much fun. And we got kid music. Oh boy, do we have kid music. We have Fly Baby music. You hear it every day. And we have 2 CDs that you can download. Okay. That one's done. Any tips for keeping up with laundry with a family of 7? Well, you may have to do 2 loads of laundry every day. Now, August is our laundry month. We're coming up on laundry time. Now, here's how I would do it. Every night after the baths, every night after baths is grab laundry. You would have 7 outfits, so that would be 7 shirts, 7 shorts, 7 of everything. That's enough to go in the washing machine. Yep, all together, one big load. Put it in the washing machine right after they get through with all their baths and showers. Then, because it doesn't matter if you wash in cold water. Then first thing in the morning, pop it in the dryer. And as it dries, fold it and put it up. You got the whole outfit together, from underwear, all of it, all together. And now they make a laundry detergent that keeps colors from bleeding. But if you use cold water, you really don't have a problem. But you got to do a load of laundry a day. And if you miss a day, you have to do 2. Because laundry keeps on going. And you have to stay on top of it. You have to stay on top of it. But if you have a family of 7, you've got towels. So if you haven't read my book, The Chaos Cure, there's some great tips in there for command hooks. And those command hooks, hang them up in the bathroom where everybody's got their own hook. Everybody's got their own little hook, and they hang their towel up to dry. And that way you don't have to do towels every day. So once a week, you got a day for sheets. Once a week, you got a day for towels. So those are the 2 big items. You might need, if you've got a family of 7, you may need 2 days for sheets. But you do laundry, you may need to do 2 loads every day. Figure out how many loads of laundry you do in 1 week and divide it by 7, or 6 if you don't want to do laundry on Sunday. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. Now, how often do you wash comforters? I keep a comforter on my couch, sort of on the back of the couch. I probably wash that. It's just a little 60 by 40-inch throw. I throw it in the washing machine every 3 or 4 weeks. About once a month when I'm in the living room zone, I will toss it in the washer and dryer because the puppy loves the comforter. And it keeps her off my couch. So that was for the living room. And then for your bedroom, probably change your comforter out in the spring and in the fall. So every 6 months, we kind of want to turn our bed into a winter bed, and then summer we want it good and airy. So every 6 months you could wash your comforter, and if your bedspread, probably once a year. But that's how it goes. And that's all our questions, folks. Every last one of them. I've kept y'all. Look at here. We got almost 300 people. Please share our videos, because you sharing our videos helps to get other people out of chaos. It's your good deed for the day when you share our videos. So please share our videos. Washing schedule is so amazing. It works for us. This is great. It's great. I have a schedule for doing weekly home blessing. Look here. You can download this on our website. Schedule for weekly home blessing, doing 1 thing a day. instead of doing them. But we do it on Mondays, and we do 2 minutes at a time, and y'all get things done. And your house looks great. Leanne just sent me a text. She's going to have internet soon. Going to have internet. HughesNet is there. So let's see if they can get her hooked up and it works. I'm hoping it works. Well, folks, I'll see you back here at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It'll be tea time. Bring your cup of tea. I'm going to enjoy my cup of tea like I did yesterday. And let's have some fun today. Do something nice for somebody. And we'll be drawing a little thing out of the Wise Old Owl. Yep, we're going to be drawing out of the Wise Old Owl today. And I got it right here. There's 2 of them. I got it right here. I'm going to put it on the edge. I'm not going to look at it. I never look. No, I'm going to throw it back in there. I'm going to throw it back in there. I won't pull one out unless I'm going to be traveling. So, see you, Petra. See you, Courtney. Love you all. Let's, the kids that are on here, go spend 2 minutes. And I think I'm going to play the 2-minute cleanup song. So, let's go get something done. I'm going to go back one and find the 2-minute cleanup song. We're going to end with the 2-minute cleanup song. There it is. 2-minute cleanup song, y'all. Let's go get something done. Ending the show on this little assignment. 2 minutes. Ready, set. Oh, I got to turn it back on. Been talking too long. Go. Hey, everybody.
Hey, everybody, it's time to clean up.
Get the kids going.
Everybody clean up. Choose a toy to pick up. We're done with playing the toys away. It's time to clean this mess up. Clean up, everybody clean up. Choose a toy to pick up. We're done with playing the toys away. It's time to clean this mess up. Clean up, everybody clean up. Clean up, let's all come clean up.
2 minutes.
Everybody clean up. Choose a toy to pick up. We're done with playing the toys away. It's time to clean this mess up. Clean up, everybody clean up. Choose a toy to pick up. We're done with playing the toys away. It's time to clean this mess up.
1 minute left.
Everybody clean up.
Let's see how fast we can finish.
Clean up.
I've got this one.
Let's all come clean up.
It's looking better already. Yeah. We can do it. Look, we almost done. This is fun. Yeah.
You're doing great.
This won't take long. We can do it. Way to go.
Good job. I'm so proud of you.
Hey.
Clean up, clean up. Let's all clean up. Clean up, clean up. Let's all go clean up.
Let's go play.
Isn't that all we really want to do is go play? See y'all later. Love you. Uh-oh. I forgot to turn it off. Bye.